Brendan Random is getting ready. He not only brings immense talent, but also a contagious enthusiasm for the game. He'll look to put those skills on display today. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. First and second, 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Random sizes this one up. And that is that. Reds strand a couple. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at bat. No score. This is Diamondbacks baseball on the Brendan Random, the next to hit.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Fastball is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. No outs. Runner on second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Marte leads off second with nobody out. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one in the air center field. Fairchild makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Back here in the desert, Anthony Santander at the plate. Line drive. Snags it on the run. 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. But no advance from the runners. Two outs. Misses off the plate. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Righty delivers. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Outside low. And now it's 3-2. swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and the lead is up to 5.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Naylor takes it to the bag. And
Ellie is fucking.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Just lay it down for no. Come on.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
116 off the bat, baby.
It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
David Fry stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner takes off. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. An absolute smash to left. Third home run of the season. It's 10-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Brendan Random stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 3, Brendan Random.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
So now 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Struck him out of the foul tip.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught.
I'm gonna go back to the clubhouse for a second because I'm not feeling the bonds anymore. I would. Packets are unavailable without online connection. Sorry, is this game having an aneurysm right now? Watch out, dugout, right-handed. I already have that one. Let's see. fun ones. 360 is so dumb. Watch it fly. I kind of just like to walk. Did we practice? Is that a thing? Practice. I actually don't hate this batting stance at all. That's what I bat like in real life. That's got to be gone, right? Don't tell me it's a fly out my butthole. Underneath it. That's not going, is it? That's a ground out. Piss missile the other way. I don't know why I didn't swing at that one. How is that locked? Practice type batting. Pitcher, enable fielders, yes. Forcing cutter. Pitch location, high. And inside is where I need to focus on hitting. Is he? This type's batting. Pitch frequency. Oh. I'm not doing this like bullshit. Just fucking feed me the gas. I want to get better. that's got to be gone. Okay, or it's just a fly out to right field, but I thought I had good. Whatever. Sinkers and sliders, bro. Fuck me up. How am I pushing inside pitches to the outside? That's crazy that that's just like a good hit and it goes right to the fucking shortstop. That was high. That's crushed, right? Get going, get going, get going. Okay, perfect. Love it. That's what we like to see. Oh. I love how, like, why is there a guy on the batting deck? Yikes. That's tattooed. Oh, come on. I don't get the different what whatever. Please tell me that's got something on. That's crazy, dude. Oh, that's gross. How? That's just disgusting. Dude, literally just can't. toast. That's dropping, right? That's dropping. That's dropping. Little blooper. That's gross. If you're like looking for that pitch, I don't get how you don't hit how you hit that. Unless you're holding the fucking thing up there.
One down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Josh Naylor. That's a base hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Brendan Random.
I was right on it.
Fought
I
off
dropped it.
foul.
That sucks. That really sucks.
The pitch. And foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And that's a base hit. The throw to third, in there safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Random, the next to hit, takes ball one. Perdomo over at second, one down. Next pitch off the plate. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no
He's
strikes.
clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back
That's
and
it.
drive
Ball.
it to the opposite field.
Power swing. Give us something good.
Slapped foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
It's not fast enough. Never be fast enough.
On the ground to the left,
ball.
and that's just foul.
Tried the corner, miss.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 out, bases empty. This to third, Suarez. To first, and now 2 gone. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this.
Rudder puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So they're all loaded up, and this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Hit on the ground might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play, and we're headed to back here in the desert, and now Corbin Carroll. Rudder breaks for third. On the ground. Tags the runner for 1. On a nailer. They get 2. Random had a game to forget in the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
I can't believe I'm basic.
First and second, no outs. Random getting ready to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Into center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the bases
on the ground, 2 ball. Quickly to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Peyton Smith. Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
And boy, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now, you think, oh, it's just a jam, it's shot, it's a broken bat, but sometimes players get deep thumb bruises. They can...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now it's Josh Naylor. Line drive and a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Random at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Brendan Random. Stamont back to work.
No, ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Brendan Random stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 9-2. So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Runner on the move. Out of bounds right side. McLean tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So 2 down, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
0-2 now. Runner takes off for third. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and it's now 10-2. First and second, 2 down. In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. That one the other way, and he boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Randall really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
No question, he was a big piece.
Scored run. That's what we like to see, baby. That's what we like to see. Joe Milton taking shots at the Patriots? What the fuck? Yeah, I tell you, we can do damn. Oh, they're fucking 12-1 again, dude.
So runner at second, 2 down. Random digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
So fucking crazy. 12 bro, make them like a legit team.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
One
one.
ball.
He's looking
One
pretty
strike.
sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Carroll at second with 2 down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next
Full
pitch
count.
misses, and it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on the go,
That's a
and
ball.
that'll
Take your
load the
base.
bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Two outs. Runner takes off for third. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Random makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Random at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
First pitch curveball, bro. Fuck off.
Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and a count 1-2.
1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And that's a base hit.
It's nice that it was good.
Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, David Fry. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. Throw to second. Ow!
What?
And that'll
Challenge.
Will Smith to the plate.
That's fucking insane.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Fouled off, he was late. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That's it out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That's a hit. First and second, no outs. Random getting ready to hit. Late on that fastball.
Well, these
No ball.
Diamondbacks
One
doing a
strike.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they're
Tags the runner. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
by not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to screw up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Turns and fires to Betts. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now the left fielder, Brendan Random. And that is out of play. The pitch. Swing and a foul, out of play. Next
Ball
pitch
one.
is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. So a man at first. Brendan Random stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Now the third baseman, David Fry. Liner snagged at first. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. 1 down. And now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a 3-2. Rudder takes off. Lifted in the air out to left. Hernandez settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Muncy. They get the force, and that is that. So
Sucks.
Random played well enough in the win.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but
Scored.
Top of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Brendan Random.
Sasaki.
Sasaki back to work. Fought off foul. Sasaki, the reigning rookie of the year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Strike 3. Roki gets the K.
he came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And a base hit. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Gets him to chase after that one.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Insane.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And he deals. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now
1-2.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Muncy slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Base is empty, one away. Will Smith now at the plate. On the ground, and that's a base hit. And we're back. And now Brendan Random.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
And a foul ball. Edwards, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Up the middle, whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the out.
0 for 5 is a tough one.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're at extras here. This is Corbin Carroll.
Two, 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1.
Ball 3.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Go-ahead run on base. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Torres.
Go to third.
Drops into the glove. 2 away down.
That really sucks.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Moreno, the next to hit.
Moreno.
To the right side, Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 out, runner at second. Gleyber Torres up to hit. The winning run on second base. Squirted out into left. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third. Now a long throw home. Tag, got him. They cut down the winning run, and we will play on. Randall with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I'm going to go 0 for 6 in the loss. That sucks. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts.
Brendan Random stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Random.
And first offering is fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
No
zone.
ball. 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
And delivers outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered.
The bat, the left fielder, Brendan Random.
And that one pulled foul. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Marte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. As we go to the last of the third, here comes Gleyber Torres. That's a base hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Random at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That
Ball
one
2.
misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
That's down
Full
and
count.
in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the play, and that is that. Back to the top of the lineup, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Victor Robles. And a base hit. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Random. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So this one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms. He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Random with a less than great game in the loss. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Struck out like 17 times. Fucking hell.
Brendan Random looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brendan Random. Dolander back to work. Ripped to right.
Right to him, right?
Brennan snags it, and there's one away. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they go quiet.
K's are through the roof.
First and third, 1 down. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
On the ground. Sends it to Tolia. That's out number 2. Random had a rough go of it in this game.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him.
I was bad. I've dropped like 60 points in my fucking batting.
Digging in, Brendan Random. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 out, base is empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hilliard under this one. Puts it away for the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Will Brennan digging in for the Rockies. That one the other way. Base hit.
Like
2 outs, base is empty. Random measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swinging a foul straight back. And there's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. David Fry stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And that ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, James Triantos. Liner, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Random in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
So up next, David Fry. Move to first. Random back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that.
Here goes the runner. And that one is lifted in the air. Hendrick has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the move. Line and a base hit into right. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dump.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. Tie ball game, 4-4. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. On the ground, 2 ball. To Tovar. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom. Back here at Coors Field, on to extra innings. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Pavin Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And they go down fast. 3 out. New inning getting started. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Michael Toglia. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rockies 6.
This is annoying, that hard third base line.
1 out. Runner at second. Random, the next to hit. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Franklin brings it in, tags up from second, and he'll head to third. The relay throw, but it's offline, and they take a 2-run lead.
The third baseman, David Fry.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to third. They get the force. that is the inning. 1 out, bases empty. In the air out to center. Franklin on the move. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
So first and second with 2 outs.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Matt Shaw. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Random had a ho-hum game.
$275 is gross. Settings. Gameplay. Control heading. Order piece. I had no fucking idea. I didn't make any changes. Oh, I did the fuck.
Brendan Random. So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Brendan Random. In the air, right side. Castellanos moves on it. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
1 out, base is empty.
Let's go, Brendan.
Ball one, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And first offering is fouled off. And there's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just...
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Random in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch misses way outside. That's to third. Sosa. 1 up, 1 down. Random had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather...
This is going to be stupid.
Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
I've dropped like 100 points in batting, bro. This is crazy.
Next to hit for Arizona, Brendan Random. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
2 on, 1 out.
No, that's a ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And into the pool. It's out of here. A 3-run dinger. Home run number 5 on the season, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Marte around second. Coming home. The relay, he will score, and they lead by 4.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. Fry getting ready to hit. Runner breaks for third. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. A run. Man at first, 1 away. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
190 versus lefties is incredibly bad.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And just foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Stott for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a 3-1 on the way. Runner takes off.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Down the third baseman, David Fry. 2 outs. Runners on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Safe. And they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And that's a base hit.
This game is so weird.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Randall, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom of the 7th.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball to Bohm. Fires across the diamond, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Random, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one outside. 2-0.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and misses.
2 balls. 1
And
strike.
the count 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And that one is lifted in the air. McNeil sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Well, I went
Randall
2 for
was a
5.
real bright spot despite the loss.
No question. He was a
Home
big
run and double
contributor for him
earlier,
here.
scored twice. Literally did everything, and you guys were that.
So 2 down. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Marcell Ozuna. Righty delivers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That is fifth, the third baseman, Alex.
Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Brendan Random. Sanchez back to work. Lifted in the air out to left. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
That was right
coming
on it,
open
too.
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And no one can get there. Runner at first with 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Runner takes off. Squirts away a little bit. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner on the go again. Hit on the ground to the right side. Stott over to first in time. And next up for the Diamondbacks, Brendan Random. 1 for 3. There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And that's the inning. Random with a solid contribution, even despite the loss.
No question that he...
It's 2 straight games. I've done literally everything.
Brendan Random. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that is out of play.
Right on it, too. It's higher than what you think, though. It's higher than what you think.
Late with the swing there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Man at second. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. Runner at third here. Nobody out. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. A shot to the opposite field. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Random. Foley back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Hit in the air, right field. Carpenter puts it away for the out. Man at first. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a base hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your...
crawling back to that 300 mark.
Brendan Random, fresh off an impressive. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. And there's a base hit to the left.
Are they just not flying out to me?
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Hammered, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. Makes the catch. And that is that. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Popped in the air, left field. Random hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney. In the air, left field. Random gets under it. That is the inning. So no run. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Random, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott appears to be getting loose.
Let's go, Will.
That's inside, and the count is 2-0.
2-0's the count. Get out of here, Diamondback. No, inside.
And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him
3-1.
another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Just not
Full
able to
count.
catch up to that velocity.
3-2.
That's the
The
ball.
pitch
Take your
is outside, and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. This is Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The tying run at the plate. And no one can get there. Here's the throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out. Random played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical.
So runner at second, 2 down. Random, the next to hit.
Fuck, Scooble.
This one in the air. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. One left for the.
That's crazy.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning. Top
Fucking my
six.
swinger.
Now the left fielder, Brendan Random.
Random.
Scooble back to work. High fly ball on that one, curling foul down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
This one in the air, right field. Carpenter hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. One down. Brendan Random stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Carpenter snags it for the second out. So one out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jake Rogers. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Random at a
That's a bad series. It's a terrible series. Don't care. Now I'm back to the sub 270. This game.
Brendan Random with a remarkable season. Ready to go now? Here's Nico Horner. Line to left. Random makes the grab, one away. First and second, one out. Random digs in now. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a miss.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He will score. The Diamondbacks take the lead. Runner around third. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in two. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
He's trying for third. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But
oh, and now a wild pitch. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Steele with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That's ripped. Base hit. Second and third, 2 down.
well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Sucks.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And that one hammered. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
Sucks.
2 on, 1 out. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So 2 on with 2 away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Runner takes off for third. In the air, left side. Half. He's there. He's got it. And the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they're up to 8 hits on pitches early in the count, so that tells me they're feeding off each other, communicating, giving an idea of what that pitcher's trying to do on the mound. They're seeing the ball really well.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's terrible.
Next pitch misses way outside. Hammered, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Gurriel. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. The tag out.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
And that one in the air center field. And that's the 3rd out. Random really stood out in this win. Drove in 3 runs on the day. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz is on the Cubs.
And there's a hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And a foul ball.
Get out, get out, get out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Just
Ball.
missed.
1-1.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. First and second, 1 out. This is Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. Line drive.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
So 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Kyle Farmer. Ground ball left side. Bush whips it to first. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, leading off, Brendan Random. Gallen back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. Random, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Foul ball there. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Fires in time. So now here's the DH, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And now 2 balls and a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is even, 2-2. And downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And now the 0-1. Runner on the go to the right side. Corner throws to first in time. Inning over. Random. 6. Ian Happ up to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brendan Random. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate in that at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
Headed towards the corner. Suzuki grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Random. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. 2 outs, runner on first. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Random.
0 for 3 in this one.
And there's a ball.
So a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Outside. It's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
This one lifted in the air. Left field. Random makes the catch. Random had a poor showing. Needed to do more.
No, Boog, not too much to lift his mood.
Brendan Random, fresh off it. 1 down. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. And a base hit right there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Brendan Random. Littell back to work. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd. Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball. And base hit. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. Random measures 5 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. On the ground, out to short. Over to low. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's the ball.
Just missed. Fought off foul. McCarthy, the lead runner, out at second. Perdomo on at first with 2 down. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Two outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Got it. Inning over on the strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brendan Random. 0 for 3 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Kittredge, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Bounce to third. House tosses to first. And there's 2 away. Winning run out second. No one out. That's too low. And it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Diamondbacks walk it off and win it 4-3. 4-3. Brendan Random delivered some. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. There goes the runner. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second.
First and second, 2 down. On the ground at first. Low. Steps on the bag. Inning ends. And that stops. So 2 away with nobody on. Alec Burleson digging in for the Nationals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Brendan Random. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here is Alex Call. And now this is down for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. Brendan Random stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Digging in, Corbin Carroll. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now a blooper back behind short and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
That sucks. That really,
Back here in the desert, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. That one the other way. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any.
Random played pretty well in this win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one.
So 2 down. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Yepes off of first with 2 away. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brendan Random. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough that I would, I've had a couple.
My guy had testing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Parker back to work. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one hops the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the field.
Runner breaks for third. Called strike 3. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, Boog, I never really like trying to steal third base when my teammate's up there with 2 strikes. That hitter's got a battle going on, and they see you take off. Everything gets a little more exciting, a little quicker. They might end up swinging at a pitch that's not in the strike zone. Right there, a strikeout and a throw out at third.
The throw to third. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to low. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brendan Random.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that is cut on and missed.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. Into third base, and the winning run is 90 feet away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. He's got it, and there's 2 away. David Fry stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Trying to send this to extra innings. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Next to hit for Arizona, Brendan Random. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. This is Corbin Carroll. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Across is the winning run, and they...
Jesus.
Brendan Random, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this? Next to hit, Brendan Random, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Holy shit.
A 2-run homer. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
The left fielder, number 3, Brendan Random.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Marte off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis makes the catch, and that is... That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in, runner around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the...
That's so fucking dumb.
Luis Ariz stands in. 2-2. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brendan Random. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 outs. That one the other way. That's a hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner takes off. Swing and a soft liner out to left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Far off anyway.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Yeah, it's true.
Two on, 1 out. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Runner on the go. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. So bases loaded with 1 away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Left-hand hitter waits. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 3. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position.
Random.
Are you fucking kidding
Well, it's
me?
kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. On the ground to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Throws to first in time. And that is that. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's Adam Frazier. The winning run on second base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Making a move at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Jake McCarthy. Random really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 4 hits, 1 of them. Brendan Random comes into this. We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Stuart Baroa.
Number 31.
Laced into left. That's a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Runner at first with no outs here.
Brendan Randon.
There's a swing and a miss.
How am I late on?
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab. One away. 2 outs, base is empty. Random, 22 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Arias digs in now. And that's a base hit. Baroa coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Estrada, 27 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
The Diamondbacks down to their final strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game. Random had a game to forget in the loss.
No, Boog, not too much to lift his mood.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Random getting ready to hit. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, 2nd in the NL. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, but a run comes across. Here's Xander Bogaerts. On a line, base hit.
Batting third.
For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-1. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. That to right. Bishop sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. So a man at first. Next for the Padres, Stuart Baroa. That one ripped. Pulls it in for the out. Man at first, one away.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at
0-1.
Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004. And
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
they're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting it headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. This is Corbin Carroll. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Darvish delivers. Runner takes off, and they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Hit in the air out to center field. Merrill. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And they now lead by 9.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Random,
Counts
the
1-0.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Hit in the air, center field. Merrill settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter.
Man at second here with 2 away, and now it's Hunter Bishop. And that one is lifted in the air. Random makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Random really stood out in this win.
Oh, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor.
$4.25.